Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about the qualifying session that just happened in Motegi. And it was Mother Nature making us wait to have this qualifying session today. But here are the results. Marc Marquez is on pole from Zarco, Brad Binder, Vinales, Martin, Aleix Espargaro, Jack Miller, Miguel Oliveira, Quartararo, Marini, Espargaro, Bagnaia, Bezzecchi, Morbidelli, Bastianini, Gigi Antonio, Alex Marquez, Alex Rins, Nakashima, Gardner, Tsunoda, Fernandez, Crutchlow, Darren Binder and Nakagami. And it is a day to rejoice for all Marc Marquez fans. After 3 long years without a pole, the last place he took pole was actually in Motegi. He was on pole today, and deservedly so. He set the top time 3 times, so it wasn't just 1 lap and he was see you later. But again, it was in treacherous wet conditions where the title candidates, you could see they did finish down the grid, so Marquez really had nothing to lose by going for it, nor did Zarco, Binder or Vinales. But look, it was an interesting, very interesting qualifying session. We were made wait due to heavy rain. FP3 didn't happen, so the riders have only had FP1 and FP2. But it looks like it's going to be an exciting race tomorrow with the title contenders all having to come through the grid. Now, I was a little bit surprised Jack Miller finished so far down, but saying that, look, you know, he's not really, he's half a second off Marquez's time. But a couple of notes that I did take. Bastianini did make it out of Q1. He actually crashed, but he looked very, very tentative in the rain. And I suppose this weekend is an uphill battle for him. Not a lot of time on the bike, and he doesn't really favour wet conditions. Bagnaia, he had to actually come in Q2 and change his bike, which is very strange during a wet session. So there was obviously something wrong with his number 1 bike, so he finished the session on his number 2 bike. You know, but normally the riders will go out and stay out on the 1 set of tyres, get the heat into the tyres and go. Miguel Oliveira did crash. I thought that he actually would do really well. He was in 4th up to the last lap. But it was definitely a really, really interesting race. This test rider, Nakashima, you know, putting a lot of the rookies to shame. And even Cal Crutchlow. Now, I don't think Cal was really pushing either. I don't think he was very interested. Morbidelli had a great session actually in Q1. I take my hat off to him. You know, he was pushing towards the front, didn't make it, but he was in the top 4 for Q1, which is a good weekend for him realistically. Not sure on whether it's going to be dry or wet. Forecast says wet. Other people have said that it's going to be dry tomorrow, so let's wait and see. But it's definitely going to be an interesting race. If it is wet, you know, Marc may last longer than if it is dry. I don't particularly think he will win tomorrow. But I'm actually going to go a little bit out there, and I'm going to predict Jorge Martin is going to win tomorrow's race. But I'd love to know who you think is going to win. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.